Tucker Carlson has an issue with Jen Psaki. I get it. I have issues with Jen Psaki. We have slightly different issues though, as he will make clear in this clip, which is responding to Jen Psaki addressing the fact that Spotify is going to have disclaimers now on COVID-related news as their sort of sop to the people who want Joe Rogan to be a little more responsible. Spotify's not cool with that. Now everything is gonna be labeled. But here's what she had to say about that in his response.
This disclaimer, it's a positive step, but we want every platform to continue doing more to call out mis and disinformation while also uplifting accurate information. But ultimately, our view is it's a good step, it's a positive step, but there's more that can be done.
There's more that can be done? Hey, you little fascist, that's a threat. It's exactly what it is. Politicians and their spokes-chicks didn't used to talk this way. They were not allowed to talk this way because the First Amendment explicitly prohibits it. You're not allowed to use government power to shut down broadcasters who criticize you, period.
There's a few things I love about that. One is that him saying that she's not allowed to say the thing because the First Amendment prohibits it. Again, that is a mind blower right there. But then of course the spokes chick, he goes on to say, let's see. So obviously that's completely ignorant because she's completely ignorant. Go back to Oberlin, honey. So this is just so, it's so try hard scripted 1950s sexism. Like he's going around in his daily life calling women honey. That's what he does. And spokes chick, that wasn't a thing that they thought up because they knew that their sexist audience would like it. It's just so pathetically intentional.
No, absolutely. I completely agree that it is pathetically intentional, like when it comes to Jen Psaki. But even what they were discussing in regards to like Spotify offering that little disclaimer, which is not much of a move at all. But I mean, these are the people who are okay with taking, books out of libraries, with censoring what teachers can teach students, and yet he is going pretty darn far to protect a podcaster on Spotify who is, blatantly giving out misinformation on health issues. So it's so weird how that is like fascist censorship, but wanting to remove actual books from schools.
Exactly.
It's how he doesn't actually mean it. He's just, taking whatever dig he can, and he's punching her from the right, which is weird.
Exactly. Yeah. He's really worried about her fascism. Now watch his documentary about how we should be more like Hungary. The whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand why anyone watches it, honestly. Hey, you little fascist. That's a threat. That's exactly what that is. I get people listening to Alex Jones. He believes the crazy thing he says. When he talks about dragons flying up to knock out satellites and lasers from space, he means what he's saying. Tucker Carlson he's not even good at pretending that he is actually invested in any of this. He's like, has there ever been a case where this much damage is being done to a political discourse by someone so fundamentally emotionally disconnected from the process? For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.